Our next topic is Ardhanarishwara. This word Ardhanarishwara is so beautiful. It represents the biggest junction which can be possible between a male and a female. When the final conclusion comes therein into that human being, when he comes to know that the male or a female, they both are having that very junction when they are in a great alliance with each other. They were never apart from each other. The male is into the female and the female is into the male. They both come from each other reciprocally. So, Ardhanarishwara, this word especially comes from Lord Shiva and Parvati when they are seen together with each other, and we see them to be one, not two. In the same manner, we also have seen Lord Krishna and Radha never apart from each other but one. So that stage is not confined only to the deities or the gods or goddesses or those superhumans, but every man, every woman present here on earth has the same qualities. A man has always been with his lady inside, and a female is always present, and better say, she is born with her male inside. On the contrary, the very stunning and surprising point is that when a female sees outside any person or a male who looks very attractive to her, this is only because the male outside is representing her male inside. That's why she is attracted. Same is the case with a person or a male. When a male sees a beautiful female outside, then that female outside is representing the real inbound, the fixed, already fixed into him, that lady. So this representation, this matchability makes him attracted. So this is also a reason, and we all know it very well that before the birth, when there is a conception, a woman is pregnant and she is having a baby. Just after a few months of her conception, the male or it's being female, the babies, that is decided or that is done by the nature. Otherwise, before that particular period, that very being into the womb is neither a male nor a female, but that is just a being alive. So, when you yourself outside in the world, thinking yourself that you are a man or a woman, just be honest to yourself, you are neither a man nor a woman, but you are both. Just a little chromosomal difference took place and the genitals of each other got that difference, but they are always one. So that's how this word Ardhanarishwar comes into existence. A male and a female are always one, not two. When this conclusion is finally seen by any sadhak, he finds it, he gets this stage, and then he can say he is living his existence with that great feeling of Ardhanarishwara.